All right, a little bit of tough news, man. Local thrift store could be forced to... there we go. Thank you, Clay. Did I mess that up on the button on my side?
No, I think you just changed the order of the stories.
Okay. Okay, thank you. All right. Local thrift store could be forced to close down due to a rent hike. Man, when I looked at the rent prices, like what they're paying now and what they're being asked to pay, I couldn't believe it. My freaking jaw dropped, man. The Spectrum Thrift Store. You guys know this place?
No. It's autism one.
It's the autism one, yep. St. John's County Thrift Store that employs autistic teens and adults is at risk of being pushed out of its building due to a significant rent increase from the owner. We're seeing a lot of that now. People's property taxes and all that stuff is going up. So unfortunately, rent increases
Wasn't
are
there
part
some
of
grant
that.
funding though coming for local businesses that were doing this kind of model setup? I believe we talked about it.
Possibly.
I can double fact check, but yeah. Anyway, that could be a solution if they're listening.
Mark Tillman is the director of Spectrum Thrift Store. He explains the rent's going up by almost 35%. Get this, their current rent, $12,000 a month. $12,000 a month. That's going to go up to nearly $17,000 a month. Wow. Dude, what kind of business do you have to operate to afford to pay $17,000 a month? That's got to be almost impossible. To look at that price tag has to be almost impossible for a thrift store. I don't know how you pay $12,000 a month as a thrift store, man.
Maybe they're trying to get them out of that spot, that space, and that's like
you
a
never
price
know.
to make it uncomfortable.
I mean, well, we'd have to talk to the owner about that to figure out what his intentions really are, if he would even tell us if that's the intentions, right? But wow, I get rents going up all over the place.
That's a significant.
That's big. I can't imagine. Imagine the owner is paying $10,000 for the mortgage.
Sounds like a typo. It really does. It just sounds so astronomical.
Yeah, unfortunately not.
Does it say the square footage of them?
Let's see. I don't.
That's a great question.
That is a really good question.
Square footage. I mean, most rentals like that have a square footage base.
Right. So. Yeah. No, I don't see that here, but maybe we can figure that out at some time. I've never been in this one, so I honestly couldn't tell you from experience. I go to most of the thrift stores. Right? Yeah. I do my weekly circuit of the thrift stores.
It's up in the Julington Creek area. If I'm correct on that.
Okay.
It's called Spectrum. Spectrum. So Diana was asking what's the name of it. That is the actual name of the thrift store. It's called Spectrum. So
okay. Well, yeah, they rely on donations, including items such as golf carts, golf clubs, clothes, lamps, to stock their shelves. But a portion of the store's proceeds is also dedicated to supporting autistic school programs in the area. Tillman says that the funds are to put an EOC, Educational Outreach Center, jar. I guess they have a tip jar like that is used to support various programs in need in our area. So it's an important thrift store for sure. And
absolutely giving opportunity to people that normally don't have opportunities. Yeah.
And if they can't stay in their current home, I hope they can find something and keep on going, man, because they've got a great mission. And if anybody out there can help these folks, find a place, because it looks like they're going to be out of this $17,000 a month.
Yeah. Now, and it's unfortunate, and people are upset about a lot of these prices and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. But when business owners said, "Don't vote for this $15 minimum wage stuff," everything gets passed through.
Yeah.
So all you did is just transfer it over. I mean, they still got to pay their bills.
Right.
Everything gets transferred through, and it's unfortunate that when people vote on things like that, they look at what's in front of them right now, but it hits you 2 years later.
Yeah.
And it's all of that stuff's starting to hit at this point.
And now that $15 an hour feels like barely minimum wage.
Yeah, you still can't make it on that because again, everything pushes through.
Yes, they pass on those increases. When a business and corporation gets an increase like that, what you have to do so that it doesn't destroy you is you have to reflect that in your prices. You have to raise the costs of things.
Just restaurants, the prices in eating out right now is just. I'm just like I'm not talking like hoity-toity places. I'm talking like, regular blue-collar restaurants.
I know.
And it's like, wow, I just paid $22 for or lunch
for something that used to be $9 2 years ago.
So back on May 4th, we talked about when the St. Johns County Chamber of Commerce launched a cooperative matching grant program for businesses to become a certified autism center. There's really good funding out there. So if they're listening, this could be something that could really help, especially if people are matching funds. That could be something significant.
Yes, for sure.
I'll put the article in comments.
Yeah, that'll be good. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I don't know how this qualifies as an autism center though, because it's not. It's. I mean, it's giving. They're doing a lot of great stuff.
Right. What qualifies?
I don't know. What qualifies?
Yeah.
I mean, does it require ABA therapy? Does it require So
sure, but you could have like maybe 1 or 2 employees that really could kind of qualify the whole company. So that could be something.
It's definitely worth looking at. It's definitely worth looking at. So anything that can help them. Kind of keep doing
absolutely
because they're on the right mission. It's just unfortunate
that
the cost of livings might hurt them.
Yeah. We'll keep an eye on that, man. But boy, we hope they can figure that out some way, shape, or form.
I know. I'm trying to think for them.
Oof.
In Jax, there's that DuPont building, which nonprofits can have space for literally pennies. That could be another opportunity too for them. Who knows?